Alright, welcome back. My hunger is sated and now we are continuing this. Alright. I have to make it appear, right? How do I go about? Oh, wait, what? Oh, good. Alright. This is the last one, isn't it? Okay, how did Watson or Neil convinced her? Well, let's go and see what we find at the vortex of all this. I have a guess. Well, here's another one of these. So, you think this is a case of schizophrenia? Well, with that, the patient usually has trouble actively distinguishing delusion from reality. But in this case, I get the feeling that he's actually well aware of it. Still can't say for certain, but I'm leaning towards some kind of defense mechanism instead. The more curious question is how she is able to materialize here so vividly. That being said, could she still hear us? Don't know about that, but this should be just a normal memory playback now. This should be memories playing back as usual now. Didn't exactly stick that soft field landing, huh? Not like I had much practice on an actual grass strip. Um... What you waiting for? Come on! Haven't you ever heard of the phrase, stop and smell the roses? There are flowers on top of the hill too, you know. I'll race you there. But a defense mechanism against what? mean, he had a hard time as a child since his parents were always out and about and he was lonely. Hey, I was thinking, it's a little windy today. Maybe we should come back some other time instead. Oh, don't be such a downer. We're practically already there. Hey, remember when we played Catch Me If You Can? The wind? It wasn't there a moment ago. Okay, what is the matter now? Let's just rest here for a while. Again? You barely walked any steps. Hey, I'm the one who has to carry this thing uphill. Oh, I just thought you'd have gotten stronger by now, that's all. Cello got bigger too, you know. Just come and sit here with me for a bit, will you? Do you remember the first time we came here? Which first time? The second one, I guess? The one where I tried to race you up the hill. Oh, yeah, that was a dumb move. You're sure excited to take me up there, though? Yeah, it had been a while since I took anyone there. It's still one of my favorite places. I've always liked how it overlooked the city. It really has been a while, hasn't it? I rather miss going there. So, why are you hesitating? We're mere steps away from there, you know? Why are you stopping every step along the way? Stop kidding yourself, Colin. You're not tired, and it's not the wind. We've already come so far. You know as well as I what we have to do. Wait, did he? Did he figuratively kill her? Killed his imaginative conscience? No, she wouldn't be here anymore if that's the case. Why am I so dark? First time we came here. It was the first time I accompanied you to play the scales too, wasn't it? Yeah, it helped. It still does, actually. Well, no one likes to practice scales alone. But you could never actually hear what I was playing, could you? It's nice up there today. It always is. You don't have to leave anymore. I can fly now. Wherever you go, I can go with you. Wait, is she the bird? The bird he tried to save? Or what? I don't know. Really are stubborn, aren't you? Don't you think you're getting a bit too old for me to stay? People would laugh at you if they knew. They can laugh all they want. I don't care. You made me who I am today. I learned to fly because of you. I kept playing the cello because of you. You taught me to practice the scales. No, Colin. Can't teach you anything you don't know. Nor can I make you do anything you don't want. Maybe all you really wanted was for someone to be there. Why don't I have an imaginary friend? Even if it was just someone like me. I know it's mesmerizing here, Colin. You've been spending so much time with me and imagining what couldn't be. Don't you think you're forgetting what actually is and all that could be? Sometimes stepping out of this little world we've made, is the only way to notice and appreciate all the beautiful things all around you. I just don't want to be alone. Sure, if I go, you'll be alone at times, even when you don't want to be. But that's all part of growing up, and it's all part of life. It's what makes fleeting moments with loved ones treasured, and our memories precious. It's also what drives you to seek out what you wouldn't find if you just stayed here with me. There's a lot out there just waiting for you, Colin. I can't promise it'll always be good, but I know you won't find all that you need living only in these pages of ours. You brought me into this world. I won't forget that. And while some things are meant to stay, some are only meant to carry you so far. In my own way, you know I will always be there to protect you. And whatever comes, if it's something we could do, then it's something you could do. What do you say, Colin? Are you ready? Aww. I don't know. I don't think I'm ready for it to end. I don't care what you are or aren't. You were my first real friend. Hey, this doesn't have to be the end for us. One day, you might look back and realize how fast this precious life has passed you by. And on that day, I'll come back once more. We'll talk like how we used to talk, and you'll tell me about your day. No, about your life. You'll tell me about what a happy life you've had, and all the nice memories you've made. Might not have such a happy life, you know. You're such a downer, you know that? Have a little faith in yourself, Colin. Of course you will. I know you will. It may take a long time, and it may take a lot of work and effort. But when that day comes, I know you'll have lots of happy memories to share. Ah, it's almost time. How much have you written in that book by now? We've replaced its pages so many times, huh? I must talk a lot. Sorry about that. But now that I'm going, perhaps you could finally spare more pages for other things. It's your book. You don't have to always write about me anymore. It's just like life, right? Same book filled with all kinds of different pages, as it should be. Take care of yourself, alright? Hey. I still haven't said goodbye yet. I already have, Colin. A long time ago. Yeah, she is the bird. Or at least the figurative bird. Well, the literal and figurative bird. Never came back, did she? Guess not. Wonder if she's a cause or an effect. Huh? As in, do you think Colin's unhappy because she never came back again? If Colin only wanted to see her again, I doubt he would have needed to call us. Yeah, so perhaps her absence at the end meant that he was already unhappy by then. Back to square one. Uh-oh. This place is destabilizing again. We don't have much time left. Let's move. We have to make do with what we have. Wait, do we even know what we're doing with him yet? I have a few ideas to try. But we still need to link the mementos first. Let's get back to the overworld and figure things out while we do that. Alright. What the heck? Wait just a... In my own way, I will always be there to protect you. Neil, what's taking you so long? Place is falling apart. There's no time to wait for him. Next Colin's life, huh? Yep, it's definitely in the red. Oh! There's a paper airplane. Oh, okay, I think I know what to do. Paper airplane, this, the book. Where's the book not present? I think this is the paper airplane. think that's all of them, but... Was that a... What is this place? His memories are falling apart. Call them. But when you go through the procedure and live that new life, just hold on to something from here. It's not like that, Fia. Won't forget about you. But in the blink of an eye, suddenly, no more time. And I find myself here, just like everyone else. I just want to feel like I've done enough in this world before I go, you know? That's why we're here, Colin. Tell us your regrets. What is it that you want us to fix? I want you to make me live that fulfilling life, without changing anything I've been through. We only have so little time in this life. We'd never be able to do all that we want. No matter what we do, there'll always be other things we'd want to try, other paths to take. It's... Did it spill on your dress? Hey, just one more excuse to jump into the lagoon. You know, we don't have to waste all that lemon juice. Have you ever tried whiting with it? Lemon juice? No. Why? Ha! Then prepare to be mind blown by some elementary school magic. Get this! It's invisible ink! Visible ink? Yep, the whiting appears in color only when you heat the paper. Come on, I'll show you. Let's write something with it. It's been a while since I've written. Well, never too late to start again. How about a letter? To who? Each other, of course. Could write about this trip. It's been kind of a journey, hasn't it? And at the end of it, we could show each other what we wrote of it all. That's what his book is about! Why was this not a part of that memory earlier? Been kind of a journey, hasn't it? Oh, and he never was able to... Why would you even consider... Why would you toss aside everything we have for something make-believe? I'm not tossing anything aside. We all have regrets, be it righting a wrong or a dream long past. Sigmund Corp give you that second chance to make things right, because with our help, it's never too late. Wait, these don't seem like just randomly scattered memories. Could it be that the sedative's wearing off? You are different, even from the man you were when I first met you. No longer aloof, you know? When you're here, you're actually here. I know it's mesmerizing here, Faye spoke after a pause, shifting her gaze back up to the sky. You've been spending so much time with me and imagining what couldn't be. Don't you think you're forgetting what actually is and all that could be? Okay, look, I got it. I got your message, you hear me? I know you're still here. You can come and get me now. Damn it, I really thought it was her. Wait, is that really the only way to... Wait, I didn't get the message. What was the point of this? Other than showing us... Where the hey have you been? I figured it out, Ava. I figured out the impossible. I mean, it took an unholy amount of spoon feeding, but I guess that's what it takes when we're on the inside of it. What are you talking about? Yes, just what are you talking about? Sedative. It wore off already? Don't sound too happy about it. I'm here to help Colin, but you are the mental process that's in the way. Well, lucky for you, that can be amended now, can't it? So, looks like we're about out of time. You're going to erase me for good. Might as well hurry. No, we're not going to erase you. We're going to erase us. Wait, what? Colin never needed our service, Ava. He already had her. The ability to change his reality, to live in a different world. One that filled the gaps of what he wanted, all in his head. She is what we do, Ava. And yet, she left. She left. She could have only meant one thing. What you're trying to imply... No, it can't be right. What we do is different from just this. How is it different? Because there's more to it. There's more to what we do. We fulfill wishes. We give meaning to people's lives. What we do has to be more than just that of an imaginary friend. It's a lot more elaborate, for sure. But for someone who had to fight just to let go of... For someone who had to fight just to let go of fantasy and embrace reality? Maybe our existence was merely an unwelcomed amplifier. A reminder of the make-believe, imaginary, and the endless possibilities that make reality seem less than what it is. Hey you two, things aren't looking good with the patient. I don't know what you're up to, but you might want to get out of here there. And by might wanna, I mean need to. So all that, huh? Guess none of this even matters anymore. There's no way we'd still have the time to implement any actual changes. No, we might not have the time. But what about her? She's already linked to the machine's interface, right? Without us, all procedures would be internalized. So much could be done in a fraction of a moment. You are suggesting giving sole control of the machine to a mental process of the patient? The ethical implications of that. It hasn't been done for good reason. It hasn't been done because no patients had a chance like this. Besides, what's our alternative? Just leave and mark this as a write-off? But what about legal complications? And the contract, it says... Oh, come on, Ava. When has the contract stopped us? I think the message goes a little bit over my head here. I mean, yeah, he's right. He already got a fulfilling life, and he had a means to warp his reality on his own volition. Guys? Go on, I'll be right behind. Don't say I never trust you. Why are you doing this for us? Well, if I were Colin and on my last breath, I trust you over two strangers in white coats, right? Strangers, huh? Your colleague was right about one thing. There's more to what you do than just playing God with people's memories. You've been here for just a day, yet in all of his lifetime, no one else has truly seen the world through his eyes like you have. And, well, you're kind of the first I've been able to meet too. In some silly way, maybe that's a part of what Colin really wished for. It was one heck of a meet and greet, that's for sure. Full admin access transferred to unknown Queddle Faye. Gonna be alright? Just a little nervous, I guess. I mean, how would they even know if they fulfilled their contract or not? He is already dying. That's the weird thing with this. I mean, if the person is already dying and you get out of there and he dies, who is to say if they really succeeded in the contract? So, but then again, I go in a grim direction again, and well, given the circumstances, I'd say that's pretty alright. Hey, do you think that in some ways I've truly existed? Well, for what it's worth, I think all our memories and everything in it can be nothing but the fiction we tell ourselves. Good luck out here. Colin's counting on you. Their reality is only what we perceive in the end. And who knows if our reality is really the real reality. A lot of games actually pose this question already. For example, how was it called? How was it called again? Mr. Midnight, the girl with Mr. Midnight. What's she called? The Ultra Reality. I forgot. Fran Bow! Exactly, that's it. His blood pressure is dropping. Vital signs are fading fast. I think he's letting go. I'm sorry for your loss. Please take all the time you need. I'll be in the living room with the paperwork. If they're ready, I'll let them know. You know about the book. Tell her about the book. Always a little stark, isn't it? Seeing it like this after just having been in there? Eh, it is what it is. I'm just a little cold. Felt warmer in there. We did back there. You know if it worked? Hard to say. I tried to dig through the data afterward, but... well, it's never been done like this before. I don't know how coherent it'd be. We got another mess of a report to write. Can take care of that when the dust settles. In the meantime, just remembered something. So, you succeed? There was a complication. We tried to cope with something unorthodox, but not sure if we'll ever know what really happened in those last moments. Hey, Sophia said you got a lighter? Yeah?
I never stood up very tall. I think my voice was fairly small. But there were times I'd want to shout, though my thoughts weren't sorted out. So I'd stumble and I'd fall. I learned to fly because of you. So if you left, I could go too. And everything you saw in me, that's what I wanted to be. Did I make it after all? 'cause trading my yesterday is to wish my life away. As we dream and as we grow, we have to learn to let things go. But let the wonder never fade, though we've turned 10,000 pages, flying high or stuck below. I've searched for meaning amidst doubt. I finally figured that part out. And all the stories inside me feels like I'm bursting at the seams. And you're here after all. All the grass on the other side, is it only greener in my mind? I'd still want it the same, because trading my yesterday is to wish my life away.
Looking for something, old-timer? Been a while, huh? A long while. Haven't changed much. Whose fault is that now? Listen, wish it were under better circumstances, but I know. Wish I still had the time to tell you about all that's happened since then. It's okay, I was there. I'm only here to say goodbye. Just tell me one thing though. Do you still have any regrets? Regrets? Yeah, I have a lot of those. But that's okay. The chances I missed, the mishaps, and all that I wish I had, well, they were all still part of it. They made way for all that I do have. What I do have, I wouldn't trade for anything else in the world. It's all I wish to hear. Go on. They're waiting for you. It's time to go home. Hey, Colin. Sorry I had to leave back then. Thank you for having been there, even when nobody else was. Ah, I love to hate to play those games. Or is it I hate to love to play those games? I mean, they are meant to be inspiring and stuff like that, but for some reason, they just make me sad and see how much I think I've lost already, even though there's so much time left. My only issue is that I don't know where to go or what to do with all that time. I hope it is different for you, that you have your goals and your wishes still with you, that you pursue them. So, where are you? At my scotch, drinking home? You said you'd be here. I said I'd visit like we always do, not attend the funeral. When was the last time we even did that? I know, but I just thought we owe it to him after. Dr. Rosaline, we're about to start. Go on, I get my turn. Alright, enjoy your scotch. You know it. Now, where were we? Oh, why? There's this plot line. Oh, not looking sketchy at all, Neil. I ask you to knock, not hack my lock. Switching to digital was a terrible idea. Didn't you just keep both locks on? Dang nabbit, well, I don't know why she even got you involved. Look, we don't have long. Are you guys still in or not? You betcha! So, is that the solution you were talking about? Yeah, that's her. Wait, what? Step 1 to the mood. Corp mini the bird story segment corp. Wait, what? Oh, come on! So, to get all the references, you would have needed to... all the other games? Oh, gosh darn it! Those were all the other games they did, and they were all episodes that kind of were woven into each other. Well then, that actually exited the game. Okay. This was Finding Paradise. As you just saw on the chart, it was the second major story. And it seems this was just a sequel bait, so to speak. Isn't that great? In any case, I hope you had fun with this, and see you around next time, hopefully. Stay tuned for more. Bye-bye.